see. Aims of the Dog Sport Scotland project?
Okay, the aims of the Dogsledding Scotland project are basically twofold. One, to improve the sport, make the sport more accessible to everyone, all the population basically, and also to actually utilise the sport to help benefit tourism and incoming economic spend into Dumfries and Galloway.
So what is the quality of Scotland's dog sled facilities at present?
Certainly what we've built up in Dumfries and Galloway is the best in the world. It's unique in the world indeed. We have currently at the race just now a world famous musher who has never really seen anything like it. I think the results speak for themselves in that we have 3 world champions who all train in our facilities here in Dumfries and Galloway.
So how did it feel winning the championships?
Yeah, it was a good feeling. It was good to compete against the best and of my chosen sport and come out on top. The first one in Poland was good, and the second one in Belgium was even sweeter.
Okay, so how does the competitive mushing that you do differ from, say, enthusiasts who mush for the fun of it?
Okay, I don't think there's any difference at all. I first and foremost love running dogs. It's all I do. It's what I want to do. I think the racing is a chance to see if your programme of feeding, training, equipment, etc. all comes together in a competitive format. But if I had not to, if somebody said to me you cannot race as from tomorrow, in fact I'd be happier because I could do without the stress, to be honest. So I'm not really, I wouldn't say I'm a competitive musher, I'd just say I'm a musher who quite enjoys going to a race more for the social aspect than anything else.
Okay, so why did you use hounds and not always huskies?
Why? I just personally found that's the type of dog they use overseas. Everybody uses them dogs overseas. They're a very popular type of dog. Having mushed a lot overseas and been to a lot of dog races overseas and knowing a lot of overseas mushers, I thought I'd go and see what all the fuss was about and give it a go.
Okay, so what do you think? Why do you think dog sledding in the UK is fairly unheard of?
I think it's just because it tends to happen in out-the-way forests. Lots of people do not know of it because the sport exists on a voluntary basis. There's not a lot of people have the money to throw out press releases, to put on large events like we've had here this weekend at Dryland. There's no doubt that takes money, and because the clubs exist on a voluntary basis, that money is not there to do so.
Okay, so what do you do? What do you enjoy about the sport?
I enjoy being out in the forest with my dogs when it's quiet. That's what I love.
So what would you say to people who would be watching this to encourage them to spectate and get into the sport?
I would say go on all the websites, read up everything you can do. I can guarantee you, no matter where you are in the UK, within 100 miles of here there will be a forest somewhere holding a dog race at some part of the winter. Take the time to go along and find out for yourself and admire the athleticism of these dogs. It really is a sight to see.
So what are your hopes for the project?
My hope for the project, I don't know, to be honest. I think just to keep on hosting this Dryland race, I think it's got the capacity to grow and grow. It's a lovely setting. The trail's absolutely superb and the feedback from the mushers has been very good so far. It's had a 50% increase in its entries already in 2 years, and I think hopefully the event can grow and take up a good part in the dog sled race calendar within the UK.
Okay. I haven't got anything else.
You okay?